Okay, so real quick, we're in winter now, so let's go quickly take care of Claus and any Mactus that cares to join. We should have at least one more hostile flare over there, I believe. Anyway, we're gonna go take care of them, and I've decided that after we're gonna do a little bit of harvesting, a little bit of ice harvesting, and then we're actually gonna go to the archives. So that way in spring we have the option too, we can start thinking about doing the rest of those side quests. I definitely want to finish Pearl's side quest in this spring. So I gotta make sure that all of those items... This will of course dry you off as well. It's as warm as any scaled furnace. Well, we can actually do it right now. And we had exactly one. So let's get this started. So we can kind of get it out of the way. I just don't want to have to come out of the caves and worry about, claws spawning on us. Just best to get rid of it first, just like Antlion. And yes, because it's heavy rain, it is taking a little bit longer for the hostile flare to light up on its own. I would go get a torch, but by the time I got back, it would actually go off on its own. Oh my, really? Oh, it actually put it out. Okay, fine. If it goes off, it goes off, but I'm gonna go run for a torch. In other words, I'm waiting for irony to kick in and for it to go off, actually. Well, look at that. Yeah, a few days into winter, and even towards the end, perhaps, it can start raining. And the raining does actually prevent stuff like this happening. Okay, fine, I'll do it manually. Are you happy now? Just give me a deer clops then. Mactus seems to always show up first, though. Yep, there he is. Yep, just need to be a little bit more patient. Still fast clops, that's fine. This isn't going to be the case always, by the way, because we're going to start building out here eventually, and obviously we don't want deer clops stomping around. Ooh, nice track. Oh, got them both real quick. Did not take too long, did it? Oh, nice. We got a tusk. Okay, kinda don't want her to walk over to our base, so let's just go ahead and... After a hit or so, we'll turn old. It's fine. Okay. Let us collect our obligatory loot. And of course now it starts snowing. Go figure. I think I put the other tusk I randomly found down here. Oh, sorry, not random. There was a mech tusk that obviously ran into deer clubs down there. Most likely last winter. Pretty soon it's gonna get to the point where we're just gonna have Houndius Shootius for. We'll be looking for reasons and excuses to be using them because of what we'll end up with. You really only need 4 for Fuel Weaver to reset ruins, and then 4 for a Hound Trap, and then you're good. Anything else, you can just use them for whatever comes to mind. And some people have experimented on what to use them for. Although I don't think we had enough time, I didn't have the opportunity to put any of Warley's honey salt on, or honey spice on anything. Unless it's in here. No, I doubt it. No, we do. Okay. Okay, let's go hit those glaciers, and then we'll head down. And hey, a good reason to be using these pickaxes. It's always appreciated. And hey, with the tall birds out of the way, you can do this here. Except in winter, certain plants don't grow, so the lure plants actually close up. That includes the ones we're using for our farms, but yeah, this is the best time to just go ahead and take care of any other lure plants without having the hassle of it. Things in your inventory, rot 25% slower, and ice, barring 1 or 2 special circumstances, like heat relations in your pouch. I don't know if that's... I can't confirm that 100%. But it will not melt at all. Hey Dreamy, thanks for dropping by as always. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up what's on the floor now anyway. That's actually why I prefer to go into aerial view. That should be fine for now. We still have an okay amount of ice. Oh, the hounds are attacking today. Okay. Well, what a coincidence, we're about to turn old. One, two, three, four, five. Where's the sixth? Oh, there it is. I guess. If the Vargling didn't actually send it. No. Okay. Where's the other one? Or was it really just those five? Oh, I think the sixth one did show up. Was that Ice Hound? Actually, did not want to place that or pick it up. Okay, back to where we're going. Oh, okay, so one of the Ice Hounds ended up attacking the bunny hutches. Okay, well. It's taken care of now. Given the ice is already transparent, it's a little bit difficult to tell what you've highlighted and what isn't. And of course it's winter, so we have longer nights. Yep. Bengals, I have no problem with you guys setting up a nest on this side of base. We want glaciers on this side. I think we'll keep going until the honey spice has run its course. Then we'll drop off the ice that we have, and then we'll go underground. Hope you guys are enjoying the different atmosphere. I know I am. I really like the DST OST remix. Yeah, I think that's this whole biome. Yep. What maybe we should do is start clearing some of these boulders, actually. Like I said, we already have pretty much 1.5 ice chests full, so this will make them both full, and then we'll have plenty to use, and I'll give myself more time to cook with barley at the end of next spring, and we'll definitely be using it up. Definitely gonna want some of this niter. The rocks, as we've seen, is not an issue really. And occasionally we'll need some flint. I mean, as it stands, we don't have a full chest of flint anyway. But we might as well work towards it. Okay, there goes the honey spice. Definitely gonna need some more niter, which means we are gonna need to use bear jar at some point. We could use followers, but the thing is, pigmen do not break petrified trees, and only merms do. And I have no intention of making like a follower section, though. At least not anytime remotely soon. Okay. These guys usually make it. I think, yeah, these two must have been the glaciers that this nest was making up. And a few more. Took a little bit for that sprite to go away. I thought it resprouted another one. Or maybe there was another lure plant on top of that lure plant. I hope I left Leviticus down here. Okay, I did. So for a second I was forgetting where he was. There we go. We still have some room, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put these all away. I would go hunt for the other lure plants, but not just yet. Actually, fine, let's take this with us. Really aren't going to be doing any fighting. But it is, of course, still going to be cold down there. That should be more than enough to keep us warm. Okay. Also, if you recall, we re-rolled our ruins early on. So we are going to have to take the time to find... Well, I say find, but we already technically found it because the archives is always going to be near the blue mush tree biome. And we already found the edge of that, so we just have to go over there and then scour along the sides. Okay. Which is over here. So that's immediately where we go. I'm getting excited, especially since, oh my gosh, like I said, it's a little over a year now where I'd managed to crack down on how to consistently solo Toadstool. Misery Toadstool is something you only want to do once or twice. Legit. I haven't attempted it yet, I just know I could, but it's going to be a slog. It is, in some ways it's a joke boss, but in other ways it really isn't. He is, so far, because this is a live service game, so far he has the most health of any boss in the game. So yeah, close to 100,000 health. Now, granted, that was with standard settings. In other words, I figured a way to solo Toadstool without any, with vanilla damage. In other words, you know, with characters who have no like fighting penalty, like old Wanda, or more like Wes and occasionally Wendy without Abigail. But also with characters who don't have innate fighting advantages, like Mighty Wolfgang or Wigfred. So just vanilla damage, 1-to-1. A wet Toadstool with Spicy Volt Goat Chauffois and Dark Swords, or Dark Sword equivalent damage, will do it. Not on its own, of course. Okay, so yeah, we did see, actually, yeah, 2. So it looks like this one was... not so much a false one, but a second one, kind of like the second Deciduous biome. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm immediately sure. Oh, but hey, we found a bunny village in case we need to get some more of these guys, which we might in the future, but not now. This is looking more and more like this is a second one, kind of like with the Deciduous biome, because it's in the middle of the grass plains under here. Which, of course, like we saw, where bunny villages are. Oh, I take it back. If you think this is weird, try once to look at your ruins if you set them on loop, or not loop, but, oh no, yeah, looping. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare. Never do that, unless you have lazy explorers first. But of course you couldn't do that because you have to get the lazy explorers first. So good luck finding your ruins or navigating to your ruins and about them. So let's always see, because of how this game's sprites work, let's see if we can maybe sorta push our way where we shouldn't, or get away with it when we can. It doesn't look like it. Aw. It's gonna make us actually get up and work? That's no fun. because of his pathing. I know he can fit in here. Okay. Well, we still have the spice effect active, so... Thulicite. And Moon Rocks. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, especially when I get these. Okay, this is the main room we're going to be dealing with. But it also is the one where there's 8 Thulicite statues. When Wanda mentions that I can't be slowing down now or something to that effect, just when the spice wears off, the characters always give you an indicator. Or ought to anyway, in case something else, I don't know, interrupts it. Oh my goodness, I got ahead of myself a little bit. We were going to need to map this place out eventually. We need the iridescent gem. Got a little too excited about getting this kicked off. So let's go ahead and map out our archives. We'll teleport back to base. Okay, this is where we want to go. Oh, wow! We got 2 of the fountains here. That's great. Usually they're off on their own little paths in here in the archive. There's 2 right there. Okay, so we did get a little bit of a time saver there. So let's go ahead and try and find the 3rd one, because we're going to just get everything here. There's 3 dispensers, if you will, and each of them dispense an orb of knowledge. You have to bring the orb of knowledge to that center point, and you have to do a little memory game for each of them. Okay, here's the last one. There we go. Okay, so there's the spice wearing off. Okay. So what we will do is switch to Wilson really quick. I am actually glad they allowed for this just as an option to any veteran players to not have to keep redoing the Moonstone event every time. It's good to have options in a game like this. Okay, well, it's a good thing that we got some Moonstone, because we're going to need to make Moonrock idols. That might be a little too much. Let's go with... I was going to say 4. Forgot I had the smaller ones with me too. You know what, we'll leave those there. Normally what I do is drop the some of Wanda's key items that I put in her kit here in my backpack and on my person. But we're just switching to Wilson to craft something, and then we'll switch back immediately. Okay, fine. We're almost old. We are old, and it's on the way. So get rid of some of these. We won't pick them up just yet. We'll do that another time. Probably during spring, since they won't be popping up anymore. At least the ones I find all on the way. So there's certainly a good amount. Like, where's the next one? No, there isn't one in them. Wait, hold on. I'm certain there was. Yeah, there is one near Bee Queen. But I'm actually going to keep that right now because I want that to be our trash bin for her. Just trying to keep from putting stuff into my backpack again because it's gonna fall on the ground if it's not in the backpack. For a second I was worried I overshot it. Yes, the vanilla character, and one that every player should try to learn the game through initially, especially for the first few times. Hey, Lori. Yes, conversion time. Actually, what does Wilson have to say about the alarming clock? Yeah, Wilson's quotes are all pun-tastic. Okay, so to make this, we just need one of each gem. And voila. And now Wilson goes back up. Sorry, guy. Or the last day of winter, my gosh. And yeah, like I said, forget crafting her stuff. All you need to do is just make the celestial portal, and then you just need one purple gem and one moon rock. These are not really hard to get, especially if you know where to get red and blue gems readily as well. And you don't even need to do it too many times. Each time you switch into Wanda, you get an Ageless Watch and 3 timepieces. That's really massive for what they were intending. I suppose if they really want to, they can make it like once a game is started, the character no longer enters a constant beyond the first time with what they should. But yeah, that might be too much in all sorts of senses. But yeah, it really does. This and most of all harshens the need to get any Thulicite stuff for the timepieces. Oh, I kind of feel like if they were going to, they would have done so already, but there are a couple other things that they have been a bit slow with. They are actually trying to move the game forward. Especially now. The reason I came back here is I need to, well, dump a few of this stuff. Yes, I do need to reorganize my stuff. Okay, now we go back down and now we know exactly where to go. Okay, fine. Since they're going to be killer bees, I might as well just do this real quick. As for why I picked up the bee hat, it's just habit. It's a good habit to have. I don't want to get used to just going in and collecting the honey. I wouldn't mind them giving us a resource or a reason to do this to the bees passively. The honey will be fine, trust me. It doesn't go bad at all very fast. I mean, as far as content that should really be reworked, I'm still holding on for Crab King to be revisited. And, you know, Ancient Guardian showed us that they are willing to do stuff like that. And Crab King, much like Ancient Guardian, is a requirement. I mean, hell, if they make him good enough, there might be a reason to just refight him. He should give us, like, lobster parts. Like, you know, there was stuff that counts as the lobsters for those dishes. Because as it is, it's such tedium to have to farm for the lobsters as it is. I mean, the fish troughs don't catch them either. Not as much as vegetarian dishes, because the seafood dishes do offer really good bonuses and stats for what they will offer. But it's such a pain because it does require you to interact with some of the ocean content. I mean, you can just... Lobster dens are purposely near the shore, so... And there's even ways now to get the docks out there to some shoals to where you can do some fishing without having to risk too much. Speaking of which, this is a free fishing rod, sea fishing rod. Yep, I wanted to go around. Well, unfortunately, unlike the land dishes, Lori, there's not much in the way of ingredients. Really, if you look at the wiki, under crockpots, anything that requires seafood can be accomplished by lots of fish morsels or a lobster. What's even more annoying is that lobster dinner requires butter, and butter is still such a pain to normally get. You can't even really count on it. It's that bad. But we've already talked about this, and how we should be able to get... They already make dairy easy to acquire, so I guess I just wanted to make ice cream more viable. You know, because jelly salad exists. Okay, first day of spring. Okay, one is over here. Okay, if anybody is on earphones when they're watching this, you may want to silence anything else, because the game has some interesting, let's say, audio storytelling to maybe hint at us when we do this. Well, I'm sure everything's fine. So, let's get our loot, huh? It's right here waiting for us. What's great is we can just collect them all right now. Unfortunately, these lights will alert these centipede sentries. Oh, you were close enough to activation already? Okay, well, he can go back. Question is... I'm not sure why that one got activated so quickly. This is the one we have to worry about. We just want to keep it damaged. They regen over time. There's no way to destroy them right now. The last one we want is what's giving us what is typically amounts to the typical jog around the archives. Bless you. Oop, you were supposed to go down. Oh, he's almost... Let's keep him down. We actually don't need the Mongols right now. This center piece right here is particularly well lit up. Okay, we can even do this on our beefle, I believe. Now we can play a memory game. Nope. It's a lot of trial and error. Just need to remember where the right path turns out to be. Okay, that's one. yeah, it is faster to do this on a Rider Beefalo. Wow, there we go. That was definitely quite fortunate back there, but we got it. Alright, because the Architect back. Okay, here's the Terraformer Temper, which is what you normally get. And here's the Ancient Stonework, which you... Unless they added it. I haven't done this in quite a while. Not at all, Lori. It's totally fine. And for those wondering, this is actually the phases of the moon. Dust. And this is what we're really looking for. This, the astral detector. No, that is a bundling wrap. That is not what I'm looking for. There is no combination for that. There we go. And that is what we're after, the Celestial Detector. It's also going to be a very good decorating item for later. And thankfully Rwanda, we can just zip back. Okay, now while we're at it, let's just go ahead and get Pearl out of the way. Unfortunately, it was raining just now, but I'm sure we'll get another chance right now. Okay, the to-do list for this can be a bit lofty. We're going to need 8 berry bushes with 8 rot to fertilize them. Going to need to get rid of the stuff on her base. We need the empty bottle. Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh, thanks, Lori. Let's see here. I know I had it. I must have put it up here. Where's that empty bottle? It's going to be necessary. I suppose we could always get another one on the sea, but list because they changed it a bit as well. We did, of course, get the cookie cutter shells. I don't believe I put them away. Oh, we're gonna need some more of these. Either way, I always like to do and finish off Pearl's quest with one trip to her island. Night's going to be important because we're going to need some. We're going to need one bunch of fireflies. We're going to need rope. We're going to need 5 carpeted flooring. I'm looking amongst all my miscellaneous stuff. I can't believe I. We need 3 light bulbs. That's easy enough. The reason I need the empty... Oh, actually, you know what? I think I left the empty bottle at her island. Since we did sail there. Because one thing I certainly don't want to have to do for her ever is count on catching a seasonal fish in the ocean. Yeah, you can forget that nonsense. I'm pretty sure they had some of these options to just dissuade them. You have to choose the other ones. Which means, of course, readily you have to be ready to fix her house. Okay, nothing there. Kind of forgot what was in here. Oh right, it's our birch nuts. We can actually just put them in this just right now. Yeah, right there is fine. Pretty sure that's more than necessary. Since I like to do the stuff all in one go, that means we're going to have to learn and make a pension winch. Which is why I had to bring the boat back to her isle before we left. Just go ahead and make 10 to be safe. We're going to give her an umbrella when it's raining. Conversely, you can also give her just a regular umbrella. But we already have it made, so we'll just use this. We need 10 boards. Gonna bundle some of this stuff up. Luckily, in the oasis, there's always a ready supply of fireflies around the oasis itself. Oh right, we need butterflies. So when day comes, we'll go ahead and catch those. Because we need to plant flowers around her beehive. Okay, I believe we have everything we need for her house. Okay, so just to go through in my head. The 3 stages of the house. The lure plant, the bees, the drying racks, the salad. There we go. The salad, the rain, the bee box, and the salad, bee box, or the flowers, and the bushes. Okay, yeah, that's 10. Alright. Now we just need to catch our butterflies, and then we should be ready to go. Hey, look, there's one now. Also, I think the pension wench might require a board. I believe it wants rope, flint, and board. Maybe cut stone. Ah, the joys of playing this game on console. Doing the absolute one thing you didn't want to do. Which is anything other than what you actually did want to do. Catch a butterfly? Nah, open this random chest. Attack this enemy? Nah, pick up this random thing. It's unfortunate because when you get all the nonsense out of the way, it is really quite comfortable. What, did I meet my quota on butterflies already? Come on now, you're doing this again. Every 5 seconds. Unless there happens to be another flower around me? Huh. I'll leave myself 2 just in case. Okay, we need 10 butterflies for 10 flowers on her island. We have... Let's see here. Yeah, we have everything. We just need the butterflies right now. Oh, of course, while we're picking up the trash, we're going to hope it rains at least one more time. It's spring, it's on default settings, so we should definitely do that. If it isn't raining already while we're doing all the other stuff, then just collect trash around her island. And then it should obviously rain by that point. It actually reminds me. I'm going to want a single wooden ore for better maneuvering around her island. We're collecting the trash. Okay. The question to ask now is do I have everything on hand? I'm assuming the bottle is up there. Yeah, that should be everything. Okay. Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, we're wanted, we can just teleport back, but still, I'd like to have the checklist down. More or less in my head. I don't anticipate needing Chester. So... okay, well, she went in for the day, that's fine. She'll update whenever she comes back out. Alright, let's just take care of this. She's better this way anyhow because the bees are killer bees and I don't have a beekeeper hat on me. Okay. I just need 6 items. And I did leave the bottle here, good. I used to actually bring full meat here. You actually do not need to. The kelp on her, it just needs the drying racks to be occupied by an edible food. So the kelp you find on her own island will do just fine. Oh good, I can build it with her inside. Start building the house, I believe. Says it lets me. No, I did not want that. I wanted to cut stone. Okay, let's start building. Cookie cutters, board, fireflies. Next step is marble, cut stone, lit bulbs. And then last. Oh no, I forgot the moon rocks. Nope, not just yet. Well, we still got some time before the backtrack watch to her place cools down. The extra cookie cutter shells, I guess we'll keep for ourselves, just to keep from getting cold. This here with us. That's good enough for these. Definitely did a few things, so we might get 1 or 2 levels up. Yep, I got 3 actually. Okay, we got another one. Okay, and then we get the pinch and winch blueprints. We now know where the pinch and winch is. Okay, yeah, need boards, cut stone, and rope. No, you can't cook these. Okay, start sandy. The backtrack watch takes a full day, so 8 minutes to cool down. We got a few more minutes before it's cooled down. It's not like it's rained anytime soon either, so... Okay. I believe the last thing we need to do now is just clean up her island. Nope, I left the ore back where she is. Oh no, it needs to rain. Okay, so those two things. Okay, well, we're still waiting for it to rain, so... but we need to go around cleaning anyway, so all the same. And yes, you do have to get the pension winch pretty much over what it is you're trying to pull up. It might be a little bit off. Nope, it was good enough. Okay. Oh look, it's raining. Let's hope it keeps for 3 minutes or so. I could use a driftwood ore, but did not want you to do that. We could use a driftwood ore, but I don't want to overshoot what we're looking for. Oh no, I was supposed to get the crap button. There. Yeah, so I prefer to use the slowest when it's easier to grab on. So we'll use one sail to get me most of the way there. Actually, let's go for this one first. Yes, it's annoying. I know we just got in position, but the last thing I need to do is to be a short rain. And by the time we get these two up, it stops raining. Should be close enough. Yep. Okay. This is for you. There we go. She wants to go over to the edge of their island, but the shell clusters are in her way. I did not intentionally do that. But I'm sure some of you will find this amusing. Alright, I have to hit. Yes, this is laborious and annoying, but one, it's a guarantee versus having to go out and fish in the ocean for the seasonal fish, because even if you do catch it, it has to be big enough, it has to be heavy enough. No, no, no. Put it away. She's... We already got this one, right? Not. Seriously? There was plenty of space for me on the other side of that. And you put me here? Why? I was very clearly on the island last. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, dude? It's just not worth it. I have to make my way back to base. I have to teleport back there, and then I have to get my stuff out of the ocean. cause that. Why did the anchor give out? I've not seen that before. Okay, this is not what we were looking for. It was just so close to our island, I thought it might be one of the shell clusters. Yeah, this obviously transferred from shallow water to deep water, but I have no idea why. I've never seen the anchor reactivate like that. It gave out for a bit. Did it again. It's so weird. Anyway, the last two are over here. Yeah, I did see holograph in the water. All the way over there. Actually, I haven't asked that question. Where is Crab King? I guess because he's a boss NPC, the reveal map doesn't show you where he is. I mean, that's fine. I'm just curious to know if that is the case, because I certainly don't see him anywhere in here. He's not too far offshore, usually. Yeah, because this isn't showing me. He should be visible, huh? must be missing him or something because I can't find him. Oh wait, nope, there he is. Wow, he's this little speck right there. Okay, there he is. No, that is probably one of the more further out ones I've ever had him. So, go figure. If we are going to need our boat, we might as well just go around that way. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, no. We want the boat for base. We know where Crab King is. We'll just make docks out to him if we have to. What I want to do now is get the boat to base so we can get to Mooncay Isle. I mean, tonight would have been a night for it, but 471 is going to be the night that we go to Mooncay Isle and secure it for us. It's an annoyance, but yeah, it has to be done every run. Can't get the Celestial Altar if you don't. Yeah, that makes enough sense. We're also going to be using this boat to get the knobbly trees that we want for our decorations. Yeah, no, he needs to be redone. He's not even a boss, he's an obstacle. He's just in your way of fighting Celestial Champion. Everyone fights him once for what you need, and that's it. And you don't really fight him sometimes. Correct. Which, once again, I'll point out, there are serviceable ocean bosses in shipwrecks. Although then again, since they also have a land form, like Tiger Shark, then yeah. Okay, the lures I'll keep. The other stuff we get rid of. You can use these shell bells to tend to your crops as well. For free, essentially. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't set up my new trash bin. Okay, tell you what, let's put the pearl somewhere. Garments can go here. And hopefully we'll get rid of these. Okay, well, let's go hunting for one of the altars. Let's see. One is almost always in a B field. Usually find that it might even be out here. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get moving. Somewhere along this line. Yep. I've got a feeling it's over here. This is two parts. This first one is probably in that B field. So where in here is it? Alright, this one could actually be in the savannah. Somewhere along this line. Do the seeds mark the spot? Come on. Wow, really? I know, right? This whole run has been rough, to be honest. This one's this way, which tells me it could be, hold on, anywhere along this line. It might be in this field. Let's see. Actually, where is Lunar Oil? It's over there. Might be in the swamp right here. I'll eventually get around to finding Moose Goose. It's just her loot's so irrelevant. It has not been a priority. Especially since they're wet now, I just destroy them. Yep, it's in the swamp. Because of course it is. It would be so on brand of you. Nope, okay. Now, of course, the thing you could do is, now that I know where they are, I could just roll back and then come get them. Well, there's no need for that. Anybody else who wants to do that, you can go ahead. I've done it a few times myself. Actually, I forgot I did make a shortcut into this biome. That's fine, we'll take it back. Actually, since we're over here, I'm gonna go check on the no-eyed deer. By the way, here's the one key I was looking for. Okay, they probably made their way to the mosaic biome by now. But I just wanted to check up here in case they decided to take the scenic route. Oh, we found claws anyway. Well, I don't see him. Must have missed him. On its own, we got 4 attempts at claws, but again, that's not a priority now. Okay, I want to test something out. I was looking for the no-eyed deer herd, but I guess we must have missed them. They must have despawned quickly this time. Not 100% certain why I'm getting different piles of killer bees here. I'm guessing some were on patrol, some are from the hive. Now, what I'm trying to look for is if I can make bee bombs. Because there is a much more, how should we say, controlled and refined method to just having the bees kill trap gang. You have to do with the rotator option that you have on the boat now. No, that would be decidedly unhelpful. thing about the bee boxes. Okay, well, they count at least. Like the fluocyte cell to activate. I could just chain grab them. I forgot. Did I set these? I didn't even collect them. Wow. See what I mean? I technically have 19 bees, but only 3 of them are considered honeybees. I'm considering those bees acceptable. But I guess also what I'm going to need to do is just, for autumn, squeeze in catching them for the bee mines. Actually, let me see that real quick. Okay. Pretty annoying, but we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way then. Bees that attack you don't count. That's what the different stacks were for. Seems a bit annoying to have to wait till autumn, but that may end up having to be the case. This is really tedious to do. I can't imagine it just to watch. Okay, we'll go fight Dragonfly. in the meantime. Oh no, I can catch them during spring. It's just that every time I try to catch one of them, I have to do the literal runaround and then dodge the drones that keep coming after me, and then just singling out the other ones is just nonsensical. The hounds will attack today, you say? No way. Wow, look at this. They're all ice hounds. Did we get the lottery or what? Yeah, I see what you did there, Lori. We have so much papyrus, I really need to look for an excuse to just bring out Winterbottom. Crab King dies in autumn. I was about to say, with all those ice hounds, you should at least get one blue gem. I think that's all of it. Burley's gonna be just fine this time around. How much ingredients we have. Even that's starting to get full now. Okay, let's see here. I want 14 to 15 B mines, so still down here. I only have 9 so far. not particularly exciting, but also unfortunately necessary. A lot of that stuff I just wanted to get out of the way. Do have some more plans and more things to act on, but I think what I'm gonna do is break for dinner, then hopefully we'll come back, finish up a bit strong. Because unfortunately, at this point, we really just need to get Crab King out of the way so we can start focusing on Celestial Champion and Toadstool. But aside from those two, that's also most of the game. You know, we've actually touched on everything. I mean, I guess we could do Misery Toadstool, but what I'm saying is, like, in the next, like, 3 to 4 maximum streams would be pretty much where I caught up on all my practice runs with, like, Warley, Wigford, and Wirt, and then finally now Wanda. I mean, I guess at that point you just take on, you know, doing Megabase building stuff. Make things more pristine, which you can certainly do, but Well, I mean, I guess I also have to fight the Twins of Terror at some point as well, so I gotta get that arena going. Something I wanted to touch on as well, I might just have to look directly up. Hopefully this will have, okay, it hasn't. So, I know that because of the Architect pack, you can make this salt rack. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to put on it for having it to produce salt. I also have to think about what I could expand, you know, things to do or even bosses to fight or stuff to search for is, at that point, what can I do with all the things I have access to with the Architect pack? Because thankfully, just like that salt pond, it actually showed that some of them can actually prove to be functional as well as fashionable. Because design-wise, well, okay, there are a few more things. As far as set pieces are concerned, we need the Merm Farm going. We need to finally get the Hound Trap extended extended chest formations done. Still need to finish up Farmer's Market and still keep adding as much as we can to the Tallwood Farm. Still have the trophy room to make. A couple other things to touch on. Oddly though, I'm not sure why I've been more tired recently. At least on these first halves, then sort of catch a second wind. Well, this will be the second in a row now. Okay, I'll do that, do some research, then we'll come back stronger. Hopefully. Alright guys, see you then.